والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين أما بعد. وعن أبي هريرة رضي الله تعالى عنه قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم من يدخل الجنة ينعم ولا يبعث ولا يبلى ثيابه ولا يفنى شبابه. Rawahu Muslim. Abu Hurairah radiyallahu ta'ala anhu said that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam said that whoever will enter into Jannat, he will be always enjoying. He will never be saddened. He will be always entertained. He will not face any sorrow or anxiety or depression, and his clothes will never become old, and his youth also will never become old. His youth will not go away, not perish. Hadith Shareef is being narrated by Muslim Shareef. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam said 3 things. Whoever will enter into Jannat, it is the place of entertainment only. And again, as Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, that completely we cannot comprehend, because it is such an entertaining place. Mala aynun ra'at, no eyes had ever seen. Wala udhunun sami'at, and no ears have ever heard. Wala khatara ala qalbi bashar, and it is not gone through the imagines or reflections or thinking of any heart. It is beyond our comprehension. It is beyond our sight. It is beyond our hearing. So, in this world, any place which you admire most, if you go few times, maybe you will be enjoying. You will be entertaining. But after few times, you'll say, now, it's boring now. That will never be case. Yan'am wala yab'as. Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that you will be always over the moon. You'll be always overjoyed. You'll be always happy. This world is the combination of happiness and sadness. World of Jannat is only for happiness, and world of Jahannam, it is only for suffering. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has kept all 3. This world is a mixture of both happiness and sadness. No one in this world can say that I am always happy. Something will come. In Jannat, no one will ever say that I am depressed, or I am sad, or I am in suffering, or I am facing anxiety, or I am bored. No one will never say. And in Jahannam, no one will never say that, no, now I am used to the punishment, so it doesn't affect me. Kullama nadijat juluduhum baddalnahum juludan. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that when their skin will be burned, then will change. Because it is the place of punishment. Where it is the place of happiness, enjoyment and entertainment, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has taken care for that it will always entertain you. It will always make you enjoy. It will always give you joy. No second, no moment you will feel that no. Because every time, new favors will be uncovered. And every time new favors and Jannat in'am will be uncovered, then you will feel, oh, what, wow. That will be your situation all the times. So that is what Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said first. Second, Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, his clothes will never become old. And that also, this is to explain it to us. The libas of Jannat, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us entry into the Jannat without reckoning, with no reckoning. The clothes of Jannat will never become old. Clothes of this world becomes old. You become fed up. It becomes dirty. And there it will never happen. Wala yabla thiyabu. And then last one, wala yafna shababuhu. In this riwayat. That youth, it will never perish. You'll be always becoming more and more younger. The age and youth is being mentioned into the riwayat. We can derive the essence that you will be always becoming more and more younger. Here you become more and more old. There you will become more and more younger. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So yesterday, we were talking that all these things are being mentioned. Now, artificial intelligence brings you some new, shocking and amazing toys. Then it must always remain toys. Because real shocking will be Jannat. The reality of real shocking will be Jannat. And you will be always shocked. You will be always amazed. You will face always bewilderment, excitement, happiness, joy. And if these types of favors are mentioned to you, then no toy of this world. Okay, somebody gifted something very good to our Sheikh, and I was sitting in front of him, and I will never forget. Sometime we take pious people like an angel. That is not the case. So, he was very happy. He was looking at it thoroughly. And, some people, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reveals the conditions of heart to some people. Remember, when we became fond of the excitement of these toys, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala took some good treats away from us. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala took some good treats away from us. And what type of good treats? Allahu Akbar. We had our teacher some days ago, Hazrat Maulana Abu Bakr Sahib. And his teacher and our teacher was Hazrat Mufti Abdullah Sahib. So he was saying that day that when I was studying, when he was studying, I enrolled into the institute. So he said, when I was studying, one day that teacher of mine said to me that, you be extra conscious and careful and well-mannered and disciplined, etc. Because one day time will come that you will be teaching in this institute. You will be teaching in this institute. Sometime Hazrat Maulana Yusuf Mutalla Sahib Rahmatullah Alayhi was approached. This is very great fear. About to commit this great sin. May Allah protect us, one and all. And, some people, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had gifted. May Allah protect us from the shirk. May Allah protect us from the shirk. But at the same time, may Allah connect us when it comes to Quran and Sunnat and Sifat of Quran and Sunnat is concerned. May Allah connect us to right, worthy, people in their suhbat. So, everything I will share, but it will not have that impact. He said, do you know A'udhu Billah? A'udhu Billah, everybody knows. A'udhu Billah. And then he started describing that, sometimes you see small child just started walking maybe 2 years, 1.5 year, 2.5 years. And if you see, he said, bring it to your imagination. How it happens. You see sometimes, that child is very scared, very frightened. How that child runs into the lap of his mom. Everybody has seen? Everybody have seen? He said, say A'udhu Billah and run into the lap of Allah's protection. And sometimes some of these visionary people, their tongue does not speak, their amal and piety speaks. They give you this type of prescription and thought of that sin goes away from you. As I quoted few days ago, those few incidents that somebody was troubled by waswasa, by thought of kufr and shirk. And he was suggested that go to Maulana Fazlur Rahman Ganj Muradabadi Rahmatullah. And this person he was very highly scholarly person. So he said, he's just a Sufi. How he is going to help me? I have very highly academic questions. He can't help me. He said, no, just go. Go and stay in his sohbat. He just went there. And as soon as he got there, he said, okay, come. What questions do you have? No one has informed him. He said, come. And he said, then I started bringing all those academic questions. And when I just bring that question into my mind, and immediately answer is there. And that's how all the answers were gone. Our Sheikh Yunus Rahmatullah said that somebody asked him some of these ilmi questions. He said, go to Hazrat Maulana Sayyid Siddiq Bandvi Sahib Rahmatullah. He said, just go to him. He went there. Our Sheikh said, I went there after a long time. I saw him. I said, are you okay? He said, yes. What happened to your question? All gone? He said, have you asked Sheikh? Narrated to you? He said, no, never. So, Quran and Hadith Sharif under such suhbat. Otherwise, people will talk of Hadith Sharif and they will take you away from Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam's obedience. May Allah Subhanahu Wa Ta'ala protect us. May Allah Subhanahu Wa Ta'ala protect us. So who has these types of things in front of him? So I was saying that our Sheikh, somebody gave him something as a gift and hadiyah. So he was looking at it, he was wondering, it was nice. And I will never forget, I thought that, we think that, big Buzurg, he must be just a wall. He does not have no reaction. He is also human. So he just said one sentence in Urdu to remove our foolishness. He said, Har achhi cheez har ek ko achhi lagti hai. Every good thing, everybody loves it. If you have no sense, if you are steel, if you are wall, if you are brick, then you won't have reaction. If you see some nice scene, then you will say, Subhanallah, what a beautiful it is. If you are human, but if you are not human, then you say, no, I am very pious, I have no reaction. He said, no, every good thing, everybody loves. So, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us such that we make our tarbiyat under right guidance. And whoever has these things in front of them, Quran and Sunnah and Ahadith Sharifa and favors of Jannat, beyond our comprehension. All of them are being mentioned. All the books of Ahadith Sharifa, they are full with that. Every Hadith Sharif book, They are full with them. That. And now, in our modern technological, scientific world, new toys will come. If it is usable, we'll use it. We'll utilize it for good cause. But it will remain as toy to a true believer. Because ultimate excitement, we are going to face it into the next world. So spare some excitement. Spare some enjoyment. Spare some feelings and, looking forward to entertain yourself. Spare it for hereafter. Don't spend everything here. Otherwise you won't have anything spared for hereafter. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yesterday we were talking about, what is it called? Gap. That's some new thing. Gap GPT or something. Yeah, Chat GPT. Yeah, Chat GPT. That is what we were discussing. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us such that science must remain khadim of human being till the day of Qiyamah. Science must remain khadim of human being till the day of Qiyamah. And this will be real concept for every true believer. When science will become hakim to the human being, then your own production is becoming your hakim, then it is becoming your Lord. Nauzubillah. It is becoming your God. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Ya awwal al-awwaleen, Ya akhir al-akhirin, Ya rahim al-masakin, Ya dhal quwwati al-mateen, Ya dhal manni fala yumannu alayk, Ya dhal tawul, Ya dhal jalali wal ikram. La ilaha illa ant. زهر اللاجئين وجار المستجيرين ومأمن الخائفين يا مأمن الخائفين إن كنت كتبتنا عندك في الكتاب أشقياء فامحو عنا اسم الشقاء وإن كنت كتبتنا عندك في الكتاب مقطرا علينا أرزاقنا فامحو تقطير رزقنا وحرمان رزقنا واكتبنا وأثبتنا عندك سعداء ووفقنا الخير فإنك تقول في كتابك يمحو الله ما يشاء ويثبت وعنده الكتاب. اللهم إنا نسألك فعل الخيرات وترك المنكرات وحب المساكين وأن تغفر لنا وترحمنا فإذا أردت بقوم فتنة فتوفنا غير مفتونين غير خزايا ولا ندامى ولا مفتونين. اللهم ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. اللهم أرنا الأشياء كما هي. اللهم أرنا الأشياء كما هي. اللهم أرنا الأشياء كما هي. اللهم علمنا الكتاب والتأويل. اللهم فقهنا في الدين. اللهم اجعلنا علماء فقهاء. اللهم اجعلنا من الراسخين في العلم واجعلنا من التوابين واجعلنا من المتطهرين المتطهرين واجعلنا من عبادك المخلصين المخلصين واجعلنا من الذين لا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون واجعلنا من الذاكرين الله كثيرا والذاكرات واجعلنا من المؤمنين حقا واجعلنا من المؤمنين حقا. اللهم لا تجعل مصيبتنا في ديننا ولا تجعل الدنيا أكبر همنا ولا مبلغ علمنا ولا غاية رغبتنا. اللهم إنك عفو رحيم كريم تحب العفو فاعف عنا يا كريم. يا مصرف القلوب صرف قلوبنا على طاعتك. يا مقلب القلوب ثبت قلوبنا على دينك. اللهم إن قلوبنا ونواصينا وجوارحنا بيدك لم تملكنا منها شيئا فإذا فعلت ذلك بنا فكن أنت ولينا واهدنا إلى سواء السبيل. اللهم ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم. وصلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه سيدنا وحبيبنا مولانا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين برحمته.